Welcome to Clean Tech, home of the daily technology news reviews, and in this video we will be talking about cybersecurity and one of the largest potential cybersecurity hacks that is knocking on the world's door. In light of all the recent events happening between Russia and Ukraine, our thoughts are definitely with all the people that are affected by that. But today I definitely do want to talk about one of the biggest risks that has yet to be noticed or found that could potentially happen. As you can see here that I have highlighted in gray, it says US and UK agents warn of one such tool spotted in the wild. Now, you might ask, what is this tool? On Wednesday, both the UK National Cybersecurity and the US Cybersecurity Infrastructure Security Agency released advisories warnings that they, along with the FBI and NSA, have detected a new form of network device malware being used by Sandworm, a group tied to some of the most destructive cyber attacks in history and believed to be part of Russia's GRU military intelligence agency. So this tech, I'm not going to read it word for word. I just want to read that this technology has been identified to be attached to one of the largest groups that has ever performed cyber attacks. And it's called Cyclops Blink, and it's been found in a firewall and devices that have been sold by networking hardware company WatchGuard since June of 2019. Now, basically, what they're thinking is that these devices have malware already installed on them. Now, the really eerie thing is they have that malware is on there, but they have no idea what it's going to do, when it's going to happen, what they could do. It says it remains unclear whether Sandworm has been hacking network devices for purposes of espionage, building out its network of hacked machines to use as communications infrastructure for future operations, or targeting networks for disruptive cyber attacks. Now, one of my biggest worries is that it is for all three of them. One, in this instance, Russia is gaining intelligence as an espionage of Ukraine, and they are. The second one was building on infrastructure for future operations, so having their malware go wide. And then also 3 is targeting networks for disruptive cyber attacks. Now, they have the potential with this huge infrastructure that it sounds like they have built to bring down a lot, as it has highlighted here, digital chaos. This could be things like triggering blackouts targeted by electrical utilities in Ukraine, releasing non-PATA malware that spread globally. This group recently did a hack in, I think it was 2019, that cost about $10 billion in damage. The previous hack, the largest hack, had only been about $4 to $5 million in damage. This was $10 billion. So they've continued a path of compromising relatively large networks, and these device purposes are unknown. That's the thing, is we don't know. We can't track or identify what this malware is going to do, but it's still really eerie because we have no idea when it'll activate or how wide it is or anything like that. So the only thing they do is they say if you think that you might have the malware, just unplug your computer. He said the VPN filter investigation, identify compromised devices and unplug them, help stop Russian cyber weapons. So, like we've talked about a lot on this channel, one of my biggest fears is now in the world, obviously you are starting to see still urban warfare, but these cyber attacks are going to become more and more prevalent. Not only can they cripple an entire country, but they could cripple the entire world, cause billions of dollars in damages, and potentially how the effect were if they can control transportation, if they can control banks, they could just wreak havoc all over the world, and the entire economy could collapse because of cyber attacks. So it's definitely a super eerie time. I hope everybody stays safe. Now I want to talk about something that is a little more lighthearted and a little bit less, that's actually the opposite of a cyber attack. And that's keeping your family safe online. So if you go ahead and take a look here, that there's something that we at CleanTech have created called CleanOuter. Now what CleanOuter does is it gives parents the ultimate parental control to be able to control what goes on in the internet regarding what websites are visited, when the websites are visited, being able to toggle the internet on or off, and even being able to toggle the internet on or off per device in your home. This also blankets your home in a clean, strong wireless, so any device that connects to your home, like I have in this picture right, let me see if I can pull it up. Like in this picture right here, you can see it's kind of small. Let me zoom in a little bit. You can see that once you install the CleanOuter, anything that connects to the Wi-Fi of the CleanOuter will automatically be filtered through the CleanOuter's patent through CleanRudder's IntelliFilter. It has seven different layers of filtering. Like I said, time restriction. You get daily email reports, and you can also block keywords. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys get any sort of value from it, consider subscribing. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments or check out the links in the description. And like always, we'll see you next time. Happy Tech Review.